What's up, entrepreneurs? Tessa here with the IdeaPros team, and I am coming to you on Black Friday, which I know is highly doubtful we're going to have a tremendous amount of people here, but I am hopeful that you guys will be able to pick up this feed at some point during the day and check out some really awesome IdeaPros products that we have and we're going to showcase today. So I have 3 that I'm going to talk about. So let me know if you are here. I did not send notifications, so I'm not expecting a whole amazing huge amount of people. But if you're watching, please hashtag live so that I know you're hanging out with me. Hey, Odin, good to have you. Yeah, no notifications today. So whoever's here are my diehard fans, and I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for you. I don't know if you guys had a good Thanksgiving, stuff yourself silly like I did, but hi, Vance. Hi, Jason. Good to have you. Hi, Becca. Jared, good to have you. And we're literally going to go through 3 products. I have an awesome interview for Bingo as well, which is one of our partners who is launching and is something that you can actually do a $1 reservation and hold a price for, a special price for. But it's a little bit like QVC. I kind of feel like I'm a little bit of a QVC person right now. Also, let me know if you already did your Black Friday shopping. I'm not a Black Friday person at all. Like, I don't like the crowds ever. But let me know if you are a shopper. The Black Friday person went out at 7 a.m. Hey, Kelly, good to have you. So the products that I'm going to talk about today, I have Bingo, Raw Beauty Co., and Savers. And Raw Beauty Co. and Savers are ones you can buy product right now. But I want to show you these items and just how high quality they are, because Raw Beauty Co. is one of my favorite all natural products, but the bottles are they're made out of glass. And I just have to brag on our partners. Since it is Black Friday, I know Raw Beauty Co. has a Black Friday sale happening right now. That's why I'm doing this, because they have special pricing. So you can enter discount code 25 for 25% off of Raw Beauty Co. products on their website. And I'm going to show you guys right now, hopefully. I'm going to show you the website and some of the products and just what makes them so different. Obviously, it's all natural products, so we're not putting chemicals on our skin. Let's see if this will show. Can you guys see my screen? I am not sure. Let's see. Share screen. Hopefully this will show. Okay. Hey, good to have you guys. Hey, Bongo. So I'm doing a little QVC thing today. Not my usual, but everyone else is off. IdeaPros is actually closed except for me. So I am showing off Raw Beauty Co. And this is in a set, and it's so cute. It came in a set, and this is on their website again, Raw Beauty Co. Let me put it up on the screen so you can see this while I'm doing this. So it came with a bag, and this is a good size canvas bag. It's really nice. I know, right? Raw Beauty Co. And so this came in the set. If you buy that whole set that is on the screen right now. So my favorite Derma Scrub is amazing. It's so good at just getting all the dead skin off. I've actually used it a little bit more lately because of all the winter dryness that's coming out. So it leaves your skin feeling really moisturized. Baby face moisturizer. All these products are so high end, and the serum, this is to die for. So these products are on sale. If you head to the website and at the top, you use that discount code 25 for 25% off today, if you haven't already. Yeah, so I don't know if Aziz is with me. I did not get notifications out today because everything went sideways, as it typically does. But if you grab this special, and if you do grab it, come back to the live and just let us know that you took advantage of it. I'd love to be able to give Aziza that shout out. So that's Raw Beauty Co. And then the other one I'm going to show you is Savers. And so this one I actually have in our location as well. This is saversfoods.com. And this one we had Serena on a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you guys had a chance to hear her testimony. Poor thing she did an amazing job because my whole system completely failed on her, but she was such a good sport. This is Savers is, I would say, their spice kits is what IdeaPros is doing for Serena. So they'll be like ready to go spice kits. But what I love is this spice kit that's already available on their website, though the spice kits are not out yet. They're coming soon, and I'll actually show you guys a little bit of that on the website. This is the spice kit, the same one that I have here. So I'm going to actually make this. I'm going to stop screen and show you. This is so heavy and beautiful. All I have to say is this is just stunning. So if you know someone who loves to cook, specifically loves the Indian spices, the curry, and oh my gosh, there's so many though. There's coriander, chili, cumin, fennel, turmeric, ginger, there's bay leaf, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, everything, mustard seeds, all of it comes in this little kit. And each one of them has the spice on it. How beautiful is that? What an amazing gift to give someone who loves to be in the kitchen. And the funny thing is I am learning. I'm learning, guys, to be in the kitchen. It's not my favorite thing yet, but this is just beautiful. And then there's the center section that's all split. I know my camera's trying to adjust here. But inside with this kit, which you'll see on Savers, you can get, these are all little packets of the spices. So they're all individually wrapped, and you can slide them into those spots and just have it in your spice cabinet. So you can use the special measuring spoon. And I have an amazing cookbook from Savers, and I forgot to bring it today, which is sad. But the cookbook has beautiful full color pictures in it. So if you get the whole set, which is an awesome set, you have all these recipes, and then it's basically like my mother's recipes, my grandmother's recipes that were like, hey, it's a spoon, this spoon. I specifically got a spoon for my grandmother that was a measuring spoon. That's the spoon. So in this case, you get this little tiny spoon, and she'll say 2 scoops of this and 2 scoops of that. So you guys can actually build out the recipes. So that is on saversfoods.com. You have to check that one out. If you haven't gotten all of your gifts purchased, Black Friday stuff, this one's amazing. And then I like how she spent the details here. So the thank you that's on the back, and leave us a review and tell us how things went. If you have questions, issues, partners that have products coming out, you have to think of these little things. It's really important. There's also a list that came with the kit, the spice tin, and it gives, which spice is for which pot. It tells you all these instructions, how to keep your spice tin, keep it in a cool, dry place, all of these details. It's so cool. So let me know. Oh, my camera is being picky today. I'm moving too much for it, I guess. So let me know, guys, if you know anyone that does a lot of cooking. Let me know in the chat. So that's Savers Foods. I'm going to put that one in the chat. Wait, let me put Raw Beauty Co. since I don't have my normal support team. I don't even know if Leticia is here today. So Raw Beauty Co. right there, and then Savers Foods. And then the last one I'm going to show you guys and that's Aziza, yes, with Raw Beauty Co. And Savers is Serena, Walker, amazing, Priya, all those awesome people that we have over at Savers Foods. And now I get to go on to bingo. And so I have an interview, and I have yet to try the play button from this StreamYard this way. So I'm really hoping that our interview plays exactly as I want it to. That's how I'm going to just put that. So Bingo Tugless is, I'm going to bring that one up here, bingotugless.com, so you guys can see it right here. Love this product. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am about this product coming to market right now. You can get it first dibs. You can pay $1 now. It's a reserve, so it's fully refundable if you decide you don't want this product. But you can reserve it for $1 right now. And when you reserve it, it actually locks in this price. So you can reserve the product. Actually, I'm 100% sure they'll be able to sell this product for way more than the $149 suggested retail, because it's that cool. But it's going to be $97 if you do this $1 reservation now. When the product is ready, then you can just pay the $96 and you saved yourself a ton of money. But let me tell you, this product, what makes Bingo so unique. And there's a video on the website that kind of gives you an idea of what Bingo is. So before we go into that little cool video, I will tell you that if you imagine the normal e-collars that are out there right now, even if it is attached to a leash, you still have to do human interaction, human discipline, right, on the collars. So this collar is actually going to be able to stimulate or vibrate the collar when the leash is pulled. So there's just a resistance, and then that disciplines the dog right at the moment that they're pulling. Our human nature is to not push the button right exactly when it happens, or only push it if they get to a certain level of pulling. Well, we can take our human error out and be able to provide a lot better training experience for the dog, because they're getting immediate feedback instead of whatever consistent feedback we give as humans. So I'm going to play the interview and let you guys just meet these awesome people. There's actually 3 partners, and one wasn't able to be on the interview. And at the end, I'll play the video for Bingo so you guys can do it. But go to Bingo Tugless and do your $1 reservation, because I already got 2. I'm reserved for 2 because I can't wait to have this for my dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you.
All right. Hi, I'm Kirsten Harness.
I'm Stephen Rigg.
And Bingo. So tell us about Bingo Tugless.
So Bingo started out as an idea. Kirsten's a trainer.
Yep.
And I was a customer with one of my dogs. And just through talking and, people come in, they don't sign up for training. It's a lot of time. It just kind of morphed into an idea of, could we create something that doesn't require going to a training facility, doesn't require a super dedicated amount of time. And then, talking with Kirsten, who does it professionally, what were the biggest problems? And it seemed that the problem is the human, like marking the unwanted behavior at a correct time. So we tried to take that element out of it. And that's where the collar came in, where as the human, you just have to walk, and the collar takes care of it all.
I know. I love this product. I do. It's amazing. I cannot wait for my puppy and my dog, my older dog, to have it. So tell us about the mechanism in terms of when you say the collar does the rest, it does. What type of, correction is happening?
Right. So when the collar is on the dog, it fits all sizes, big and small. The dog pulls like normal. But what happens is the collar has a little vibrate mechanism, and it will vibrate when there is pressure against it, right? When the dog is pulling. So it's not a shock. It's not anything bad. It's just a little uncomfortable for most dogs. So they react by stopping pulling, which is the desire that most people want when they're walking their dog. So, instead of being pulled down the street, they get a few on time corrections, right? The vibrate, and that will lessen their pulling. So that is the main goal with that, and just be a lot easier than going to class over months and months and months, something that'll be able to fix itself.
That's awesome. And I think that people feel guilty to pushing the button. That's why there's a delay. That's why they're not disciplining right at the moment that they should be. Or maybe they decide like when the pulling is extreme enough, right? So they're like, well, I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm going to do it this time. So consistency, the collar is definitely way more consistent than a human can be.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
the collar is way more consistent. On time is so important for dog training because if you miss your window, the dog won't know what they're being corrected for. You have to get it on time to be able to make consistent changes to the dog's behavior.
Great. Well, and it's amazing. I cannot wait for this product to hit the market. So right now, we are going to be doing where you can reserve your spot in line to get bingo for $1. It's 100% refundable, but that locks in your super low price. And when we are doing these initial quantities, you are the first ones to get it. After that, we're going to be pricing it. It's a $129 value. I have paid way more for collars. I've paid up into the $350, $400 for e-collars in the past, being that I used to train a long time ago and I forgot everything, by the way. I don't know why. I just haven't been able to get back into the swing of things. But this collar you'll be able to get for $129 on a regular price. So being able to lock in your price at $69.99 is ridiculous, guys. So you've got to go ahead and put down your $1 reservation so that you can be one of the first to get this. I'm buying two. But tell us a little bit more about your journey as individuals like you, Kirsten. Obviously, you've been doing dog training, and did you guys were you running businesses before? Is this all new to you?
This is my first entrepreneurial thing. Professionally, I'm a utility worker for a power company, and dog training just happened to become like a little hobby. I had one dog, and then that turned into two, and then my wife wanted to keep going, so I currently have four.
Oh.
So you kind of can't have out of control dogs if you have four dogs.
No. I had three at one time and I thought I was crazy.
Yeah. So it just kind of, just spending a lot of time at the training facility, we kind of became friends, and then, it just kind of morphed over time. And then this idea popped up, and, you just think about different things, and at some point you got to put it on paper. So that's kind of what happened.
Perfect. And so how about you, Kirsten?
Yeah, so I have been into dogs my whole life, always had dogs. But I personally brought a dog here at our training facility like 9 years ago here. And then I just kept getting dogs, just like Steve. I just kept getting more dogs, and I bring them. And then I realized, like, I'm kind of good at this, maybe I should do this as a career. And so that's what I've been doing full time for the past year. But before that, I was a teacher, an art teacher for 6 years. And so, yeah, I've just been doing training full time and then getting into the dog world a little bit more with Bingo Tugless. And I have another treat business that I'm doing too. And so, yeah, just kind of really diving in. I also have 4 dogs. So
wow. So maybe that's a sign that I need to have, keep the lookout for 2 more.
Yes.
But I definitely need Bingo before that, because my dogs, the oldest one does pull really hard. And I do feel super guilty when I'm disciplining, because it doesn't seem like it's connecting. And now I know it's more of that distance between when she does the action and when my reaction time is holding my dog back. So good to know. So obviously you've been working with IdeaPros to get this idea out to the world. So what has your journey with IdeaPros been like?
So it's been good. It's been long. You don't really understand it as, just starting out doing this, right? You think everything happens overnight. It's a process, right? But they've been there every step of the way and have helped us out. So we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful design. So what was the design process like?
We had a bunch of meetings about what we were looking for, and we all own, different collars for training and stuff. So we had a roundabout what we were trying to get to, size wise, weight wise. And we wanted to make sure it was enough vibration that it was going to change the behavior. So it
not just tickle them.
Correct. So now currently it's maybe having like 2 or 3 cell phones in your pocket that all rang at the same time.
Okay.
It's it doesn't hurt at all. It's just an irritation kind of. And we had just looked at some different things, and they finally went through and we did some CAD drawings and some different things, and then we finally had a prototype in hand, which was really neat to put it on our dogs. I had a younger one at the time who didn't do a whole lot of training, so we just stuck it on her and started walking it. And within a few minutes, you could see that she would stop pulling, right? And I didn't put enough time in it to go all the way, but you could see that she was realizing that when she got far enough out, this thing was acting up, right? And so it stopped in a matter of 20 minutes or so. You could see that the wheels were turning on how to figure out how to make this collar stop.
Oh, that's amazing. I mean, just the behavior change within less than a day is awesome. So, well, I'm so excited for you guys. I can't wait to, obviously, we're going to be featuring you on the IdeaPros website. We're going to put your clip out on the live and get the word spread. Is there anything that you would recommend to entrepreneurs, it being that, first time entrepreneurs or people who are coming into this idea creation process? Any advice you would give them?
I would say to have realistic expectations. It does take longer than you think. And you get excited, you have this great idea, you think it's all, and it is all of those things, but it all takes time. Like everyone needs to do their piece. So now that we're towards the end, it's a lot more exciting. I mean, we're getting ready to manufacture these things. So it's really exciting to actually see what you thought of and started out with a sketch on a piece of paper in a dog training facility come to life, and we're holding it in our hands.
Right. Got a whole website and everything.
Yeah.
So, I know. I'm so excited. I mean, if you think about it, because if as a solo entrepreneur, you guys would have had to go find all the vendors and find the people to do the engineering and the manufacturing. Was it helpful to have a team that had everything at their fingertips to kind of connect you and get you in the right place?
I do think that was probably the biggest help, because we currently have other jobs that we're doing, right? Yeah. So you go to normal business hours. Well, those companies that you're trying to reach out to are the same thing. So it really helped to have someone that was totally focused on that had those contacts that could just put you together, and it worked out really well. Because just searching through the internet, it is a lot. It is very hard to find. Everyone does a specific thing, but it was a lot harder than I thought. We looked on our own and some other things, and it's definitely, IdeaPros definitely had a lot of the answers.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I think about it. I'm like, I didn't even know you needed this type of person, or you need a CAD drawing. So it's this type of, a person who is skilled at XYZ, and that now you're going to a manufacturer and you're doing this, and then fulfillment. And you guys are going to be in the fulfillment phase next, which is delivering the products. Obviously, there's lots to learn from a business standpoint. And on top of that, you're doing marketing, which you've been working with me on. So there's a lot of little pieces that have to come together. I am so excited to see this hitting our launch party page, and then more to come, because I'm sure that this isn't going to be the only product for Bingo. Down the road, you might have other things, or you can add on your training services on the website. So we're excited. Thank you guys all so much. We appreciate you. Bingo's a 3-person team, right? So we're missing one of
David
our Bingos.
he had another commitment. So
okay. But that would be David, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, David's amazing. I've worked with these guys along the way.
He's got more dogs than both of us.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. How many dogs does he have?
5 or 6.
I think
it's 5, about to be 6.
It's 5. Yeah, 5. He is 5. He is 5.
5. Wow. Well, see, if you love dogs and you're this committed to making a training tool, obviously you guys want it, and you're going to be like, you could buy only your stock and you'll probably be fine.
We'll have to manufacture for somebody else to use.
You're like, okay, after the first run, you guys can then buy.
We have, social media on all the platforms.
Yes.
Check it out. Bingo Tugless. There might be an underscore on Instagram or something like that, but it's out there. Check it out. we try to put out, some content, our dogs, other people's dogs, funny stuff. So check it out and give us a like or a share.
Our website is bingotugless.com, and we got a really awesome video that IdeaPro made for us. And yeah, it's a really great site.
Great. Wonderful. Awesome. Obviously, I'm doing double duty. So I see over in the comments. Thank you so much, Sean. I love what you had said. There's so many steps, and it could be really extremely tough without IdeaPros. We love you, Sean. I know you're one of our super fans. Thank you so much. Sean has Sage Scheduler, which you can go check out at sagescheduler.com. I'm sure he'll put the link in the chat for us, which is an app, and that's going to be revolutionary as well. I won't give away too much of the secrets, but go to check out his website too. All of the products that we showcased today are in the chat. So that was rawbeautyco.com, savorsfoods.com, and bingotugless.com. We'd love to see you support the partners, even if it is just going over to their social channels, giving them some love, likes, comments, follows, and also sharing out the information about them would be super helpful. And we'll be back next week, guys, like usual. I'm glad that you guys made the time to be here with me. I'm so thankful. I know yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I am just blown away by the people who come every single week with us. Hey, cool. You got your Raw Beauty. Yeah. Isn't that scrub amazing? Like, there's just nothing like it. Nothing. It's so unique, so spa-like. Here, let me put that on the screen. Yes. Thank you, Vance. I am just so thankful that you guys are committed to being entrepreneurs, and that I know that road's not easy, and you literally have to just be a little bit crazy to do this and to keep doing it week after week. So that's why we do these shows every Friday at noon Pacific time. Even if everyone else abandons me, I'm still here for you guys. So we'll see you all next week, noon Pacific time, and definitely sign up to get notifications every week. But this week, I normally send them, and you get texts when we go live. You can also watch the replays that come out over text and email, so that you don't miss any of the best shows that we have. And let me know if there's any topics you guys want to have covered. We are right now, we're redoing our checklist for entrepreneurs, because we have really figured out that there's some extra things that need to be in there. So if you haven't gotten our checklist on how to launch your product and you want it, let me know in the chat, say checklist, and I will get you guys the revised, updated, cool version where you can follow along and, keep your process going throughout the journey from idea all the way to product on the market, like these ones. They're so cool to see things like this come to life. You guys don't even I am just so excited to have products in my hands from our partners. So we'll see you, and no problem, Odin, I'll get that over to you. The checklist, again, just put checklist in the chat if you guys want that new revised version of our checklist. We'll get that out to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. See you next week. Have a blessed week. Bye.